Hi, welcome to your mat. I'm Elise Firebracha. Let's get started. Lie down on your back. It can be constructive rest pose with your knees bent, feet wide, knees resting in towards each other. Your legs can also be straight. You can place one hand on your heart, one on your belly, or let your arms rest at your sides. Accept the external support of the mat, of the ground, of the earth. As you begin to notice your internal support, your breath. Notice that you are breathing. Notice how the breath is moving within you without any judgments or expectations. Our breath is not only an exchange of gases, it is also an internal support system. The breath is also a refreshing of energy. You can begin to invite in Ujjayi breathing, which is breathing in and out through your nose with a gentle caressing in the back of your throat. Begin to breathe more smoothly, more fully. Each inhale is breathing into the perimeters of your physical being, and each exhale is a gentle hugging back in. Do about 3 more like that, rhythm of your own breath. As you accept the support of the ground, accept the internal support of your breath. You are supported. 1 more. And slowly begin to extend your legs out if they weren't already. Reach your arms overhead, big body yawn. And then bend your knees, hug them into your chest. You do a little rock side to side or make circles around your sacrum. And then you can either roll onto one side and gently push yourself up, or do 3 to 5 rock and rolls along your spine, all the way up to a seated position. Okay, comfortable seated position. It could be crisscross. It can also be kneeling, whatever feels good for you today, right here, right now. Remember, every time we step on the mat, it's different. You're going to interlace your fingers, palms facing in, elbows bent wide, and now pull your hands apart energetically. As you might feel more of an opening through the chest and the collarbones. And then as you exhale, flip your palms to face away from you. Then round your spine, press those palms away, straighten the arms like you're coming into a cat back, looking inward. On your next inhale, keep your arms straight, press the heels, the palms of your hands up to the sky as you lengthen to the sides of your waist. And on your next exhale, slowly release your hands and interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, open up through the chest, roll the shoulders back. Good. And on your next inhale, slowly release your arms. Again, interlace your hands in front of your chest, palms facing in. Pull your hands apart, open up through your chest. On your next exhale, palms face away, round the spine. Inhale, press your palms on up. And exhale, release your arms to the side, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open up through the chest. And exhale, slowly release your arms. One more time, interlace the fingers in front, pull apart, inhale. Exhale, round, tuck your chin, press the palms away. Inhale, long spine, press the palms upward, lengthen through the sides of the waist. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff up that chest, reach the knuckles away. And exhale, slowly release. Okay, make your way onto your hands and knees, onto all fours. Do a couple rounds of cat-cows. Couple body circles, wag your tail side to side, whatever feels good to you. And then we'll make our way into downward facing dog. Walk your hands slightly forward of your wrists, spread the fingers wide, tuck your toes under, and then lift your hips up and back. Feel free to pedal it out, bending one knee and straightening the other leg. Release your head, a little side to side. Now we're going to add some standing, some lower body to those upper body movements. Find your downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up as you inhale. And exhale, right foot, right thumb. Bend the back knee so it's like hovering over the ground. From the sides of the waist to the back of the body, belly and ribs in. You're come up into a variation of a crescent lunge, keeping that back knee bent. Same thing we did before, interlace the fingers, elbows wide, pull apart, inhale. As you exhale, turn your lower body into goddess pose, heels in, toes out. Then press the palms away and round through the spine. On your next inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms upward, palms up. Stay here or lift your heels. Good, lower your heels. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. And on your next inhale, puff up the chest, maybe a little back bend. And as you exhale, parallel your feet and fold forward, bringing the knuckles up towards the sky, shoulder blades on the back. On your next inhale, release your hands down below your shoulders and come into an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat. Inhale, step back into plank pose, high push-up position, so pausing on the inhale. And on your exhale, bring your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Press the ground away, release the head. Other side, left leg lifts up, breathe in. Exhale, knee in towards the chest, left foot, left thumb. Bend the back knee. And as you inhale, sides of the waist to the back of the body, make your way into crescent lunge variation. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, pull the fingers energetically apart. Exhale, spin into goddess pose. Press the palms away, round the spine. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the palms up, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the heels, feet parallel, interlace hands, fingers behind your back. Inhale, open up through the chest. And exhale, fold forward. On your next inhale, release the hands below your shoulders. Come into a halfway lift. Exhale, walk to the front of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, step it back into plank pose. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Let's go through that again. Right leg up. Exhale, right foot, right thumb. Bend the back knee. Inhale, come up, interlace the fingers, pull them apart. And then exhale, heels in, toes out, round the spine, goddess pose. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your heels. Exhale, lower the heels, parallel the feet, interlace the fingers. Inhale, puff up the chest, maybe a little back bend. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, release the hands below shoulders, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands to the front of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, step back, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Left leg, reach it up, inhale. Exhale, left foot, left thumb. Back knee bent, inhale, interlace the fingers, pull them apart, elbows wide. Exhale, goddess. Round through the spine, palms forward. Inhale, straighten the legs, press the palms up, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the heels, parallel the feet, interlace hands behind the back. Inhale, open up to the chest, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Reach the knuckles to the sky, shoulder blades on the back, relax your head. Inhale, release the hands below shoulders, halfway lift. And exhale, walk the hands to the front of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, step back into plank, pause here, press the ground away. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. One more time through, right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, right foot forward. Bend the back knee. Crescent variation, pull the hands apart, open the chest. Exhale, heels spin in, toes out, round the spine, press forward. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up to the sky, lift the heels if you like. Exhale, land the heels, parallel the feet, interlace hands behind the back. Inhale, open up through the chest. And exhale, fold forward, strong legs. Inhale, hands down, halfway lift. And exhale, walk your hands, front of the mat, low lunge, pause. And then inhale, press, step it back, plank pose, pause for your inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up, breathe in. Exhale, left foot forward. Back knee bends. Pull the hands apart, crescent. And exhale. Spin the heels in, toes out. Press forward as you round the spine. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the palms up, lift the heels. Exhale, land the heels, parallel the feet. Hands interlace behind. Open up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. And fold. Inhale. Release the hands. Halfway lift. And exhale. Low lunge. Top of the mat. Step back on your inhale. Belly and ribs soften to the back body. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Lower down to your knees. Make your way onto your bottom. So have a seat. Bring your feet about as wide as the mat. Hands behind you. And do a couple windshield wipers side to side. Now lower your knees to the right. And then follow your upper body all the way to the right. So you're twisting over the right thigh. You can stay here or come down to your elbows. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Turning your chest down towards the ground. And breathe. And turning back to that Ujjayi breathing. Breathing in and out through your nose. Gentle caressing back of the throat. One more full cycle of breath. And then slowly make your way back on up. And now bring your knees on over towards the left. And then follow that upper body towards the left. You can stay on your hands for a little twist. Or lower down to your elbows. Shoulder blades down the back. Soften your face. And 2 more full cycles of breath, Ujjayi breathing. Soft eyeballs. And then slowly release. Make your way to center. Do a couple windshield wipers side to side. And then make your way into any other comfortable lying down position that you like. Or you can stay seated, a little meditation. Or you can take any other shape you feel like you need to round out your practice for about 4 to 6 cycles of breath. I'm going to do about half the baby. Right, meet yourself where you are. Ask yourself what you need for this last minute or two to help round out your practice, to help you feel nourished and grounded. And we'll meet in whatever posing, resting pose you'd like. It could be constructive rest, it could be how you began, it could be seated. We'll end here. Take a minute to think of one thing in your life that you are grateful for, no matter how big or small. And we'll end together with one cleansing breath. First, empty out all the air from your lungs. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale out of your mouth. And as always, gratitude for practicing together. May this practice be of benefit to us and everybody else around us. Thank you so much. Looking forward to practicing together again soon. Again, feel free to take as much time as you need on your mat in Shavasana before you carry on to the rest of your day. Bye.